Alright, scrap put down. 60 out of 1 out of 60. So I'll start with this. April 4th, I began my trials on a new experimental drug designed to treat severe cases of depression and anxiety. It's a groundbreaking treatment, but there have been rumors of unsettling side effects. Some patients have reported seeing a tall, faceless figure in the shadows. They refer to it only as him or he. As a scientist, I must remain objective and focus on the potential benefits of this treatment. Nonetheless, I admit that I am intrigued by this strange occurrence. Dr. James Anderson.
Intrigued, it's intrigued.
Yes, I know, shut up. Subject team, it is with heavy hearts that we inform you of the tragic loss of one of our esteemed colleagues, Dr. James Anderson. We mourn his passing and kindly request that rumors regarding the circumstances of his death not be discussed out of respect for Dr. Anderson's memory and his family during the difficult time. Regards. Regards, Emily Thompson, Hospital Administrator. Staff, please remain from smoking on the roof. Our main fresh air intake is located on the roof. Guests have complained of the smoke in entry. In addition, our legal department recently settled out of court with a Padcliffe claiming a cigar butt from the roof lit her wig on fire. Should there be any more issues, we'll be implant a 3-strike system for smoking on the roof. Regards, Emily Thompson, Hospital Administrator. This administrator. Looked by day in Shadow Woods, looming figure, faceless dress, stretched on the fire. Brian, please stop freaking about nonsense. The conspiracy theories have been brewing around here lately. It's probably just a minimum rage riff where I'll be pulling pranks for attention because their brains are smoother than an ice rink flood with jelly. Besides, we're safe up here, and we actually went to college, Karen. Attention all employees, we are investigating reports of suspicious activity in the basement. Rest assured we consider the safety and well-being of our staff and our patients and almost employees. Please refrain from entering the basement unless absolutely necessary. Regards, Emily Thompson, Hospital Administrator. Yeah, there was definitely something down in the basement when I played, so that's good right there. Patient reacted, says a note. Toxicological notes, an unidentified fibrous black substance has been found in the patient's blood. We will need to send several samples of it to an external lab for detailed analysis. Gemma, it's been weeks. Get the maintenance department to fix the door alarm override immediately. We can't keep going to the basement to manually override it every time there's an incident. There's been happening non-stop, and we have neither the time nor the energy to go down to the basement on a regular basis. So that was probably the one that I just picked up. So 3 children disappear from local town. Serial killer suspected. In a chilling turn of events, 3 children aged between 8 and 10 have mysteriously vanished from the peaceful community of Willbrook. Until evidence points to an abduction, authorities fear the presence of a serial killer in the area. Local law enforcement is actively investigating the case and urges residents to remain vigilant while they work to bring missing children home safely. I think they were just taken by the Slenderman.
Ooh.
Patient, intake form, name, blank, blank, gender male, blank, 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 emergency contact, blank, mental health assessment. Patient presents with distressing symptoms including paranoia, reoccurring nightmare, hallucination, and unexplained memory gaps. Symptoms presently worsen. Family has prior to mystery of mental health condition. Severity unknown. I don't know why, but I thought that was the father's name for a second, but it's not. Flashlight, battery, extra tapes, lighter, kerosene, lock the house. I want to die, I want to die, I want to die. Thank you, I can't thank you enough for coming out all this way to help me out. It's been pretty rough road trying to sell this old place. I wish I had turned to you sooner. You have no idea how happy I'll be once this is all behind me. I love you always, Kate. Yeah, Kate got turned into a proxy. He was one of Charlie's drawings of this Slender. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. This isn't your fault. I did this. By the time you read this, it's already too late for you. Don't let him into any more lives. This was all my fault. This can end with you. I let him in. Why did I ever let him in? I'm sorry for placing this burden on you. I wish it was all on me. This can't spread any further. Please, it all has to end with you. I wish there was some other way. It has to end. God forgive me. Rose, we are going to the cellar for tonight for another game of hide and seek. Father will return from his errand to Red Deer until morning. And Norm says he found a lantern so he could take us there after dark. If we all meet by the chapel after tonight's dinner. I know you hate the rancid smell of patrol down there, but it'll be fun, I promise, Maggie. Yes, don't tell Patty, she'll tell us. Reminder, all wheat and barrels should be stored in the subterranean cellar for cold storage. Wheat can be stored up to 9 months pending moisture. Dry grain should be taken to the cellar immediately for winter storage. Cooling the grain ensures that insects remain dormant and minimizes mold growth. Warning, Coleman Mining. In the event of power loss, all employees must be removed from the mines via emergency lifts as soon as possible. To power lifts, please activate the emergency generators throughout the ground level of the complex. 6 generators are a minimum requirement to power the lift at full capacity. BC or supervisor if you need help locating them. Frick that, because they are freaking everywhere in that place. Walter Matheson, may the angels guide you home. Historic and Coleman Mines, estimate 1895, closed in 1918. Kate, this is pretty exciting, isn't it? The whole mystery of the missing boy, the sightings, the arson. I'm glad I get to share these adventures with you. I can't help but feel saddened for Mr. Matheson. He lost so much. I wish he would have just let me in to help him, the way you're helping me. Maybe I could have saved him. Since I couldn't help him in my life, maybe I can help him now. I promise to find out what happened to his son. Perhaps that will put his soul at peace. Thanks again, Kate. I look forward to our adventures. Well, if that's about that, you all kind of die. Elkside Park. Welcome to Elkside Park. Elkside Park offers many recreational adventures. Elkside Park Recreation Center is open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Hiking, bike trails, swimming, canoeing, training service, snowboarding. Formal attire discouraged but not expressly permitted, including dark. Missing. Have you seen this child? Charlie Matheson Jr. If you see this child, please contact 555-3799. Oak Park sells land to Coleman Mining Co. Oakside Park agree with the Coleman Mining Co. with regards in excuse of mineral rights for the one of the state Oak Park Mountains. Of the Coleman Mining, James Walters said, glad that the deal has gone through and the city couldn't imagine the location will provide the company and the community. Looks like Park first entered negotiations with Coleman Mining. Since all employees, after closing this Sunday, your paycheck will be made to your home address that we have on file for you. Please see Jessica in the office if you have changed your address recently. Otherwise, you will not be able to receive your final paycheck. We'd like to thank you for you and your many years of dedicated service to Coleman Mining and wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. Management. He came from me. Why didn't I listen? He was right. He said this would happen. Help me. Need CR. He knows how to end this. Come find me. Don't let him in. Well, she let him in, so that's good. Father's making us pray again tonight. It'll do no good. It's bothersome of anything. And I bet anything Patty and Walt ran away from this miserable place, and I don't blame them one bit. Grandma and Rose insist on some batty take that's a strange man took them away. Am I the only one keeping their wits around here? Maybe I should run away too. Maggie. June 9th, 1905. I wish I could say this word and I can't, unfortunately, because I don't speak German. I wish I did. It's well flung. I don't know exactly the term. Here, let me actually search up the word, because I know I searched it up before, but I just forgot what it meant. And then you hear that. I would not actually say that just because for you. I would probably bleep it out. Because you know what would happen if I said that. You know damn well what would happen if I said that. Yeah, so what it means in It's German, but what it means in English is despair. Kate, I've been doing some digging and came across an old plot of land that belonged to the Matheson family a ways back. Charles was known to take his wife Diane and his son Charlie to the old homestead for family picnics. I never imagined what I would see there. I think Charlie may have seen something he was never meant to see. Enclosed is a recording of my findings and some documents I came across. We're dealing with something dark here, something I can't explain, CR. Yeah, and something dark was being chased by Charlie out of the farm. Honoring the life of Beth Hayes, October 8, 2009, 9 a.m., Garson Hill Cemetery, 615 Everson Street, Pastor John Taylor. It's still strange to me that this game came out in 2014, but this death is on 2009, at least a couple years after 2014. I seek only salvation for myself and my family from that demon sent to torment my life. I brought the devil's wrath upon my family. I did this. I went searching for this demon. I brought him into our lives. I invoked his arrival. How could I have been blunt as to manifest such evil? Why could I not let old legends die? I alone should bear this burden. Why must my grandchildren suffer for my imprudence? It will never come home. That arch-fiend has them now. We all must bear this burden. We must all repent our ignorance and rid this world of this demon for good. None ever shall confront this evil again. It dies with us. May the fire cleanse our souls and burn our sins. Frida Matheson. Because she's the one that brought Slender into the world in this game. That's how it started. Dearest Frida, though my heart still pains for your missing children, I fear for your health, my sweet sister. You mustn't worry with those twisted tales of our you know as well as I. They were mere tales to keep us all in good behavior. If only Mother knew what those silly legends would do to you. Though I have no recollection of the one you mentioned. Was it from one of Mother's books that you took with you? I wish I were with you now in your time of need rather than one of my days away alone. I wish you well in Ocean Way.
There's a chat here? There's a chat here?
Yeah. What?
Oh, for real? Oh, that's cool.
There's always chats and calls.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm surprised you didn't know. Fatal blaze erupts at Oakside home arson suspect. Oakside fire crews set ablaze at a southeast home, resulting in 1 death. A result of arson, fire broke out at the home located just east of the Oakside Lake at 11:30 p.m. Neighbors who knew the man living in the home, currently the only known fatality as an agent and aggressive. He lost his son many years ago. Since then, he was never really acted the same. He would always claim to see his son standing outside his window, staring in, said Kim Rockland, a neighbor who has known the man for 20 years. There is this Charles Matheson, 47, died of a smoke inhalation. His body was found inside the basement of the home shortly after the fire crew put out the blaze. That fire was not started by him, that was Slenderman, which many people thought it was Charles Matheson that started that fire. It was not him, it was Slenderman. Okay. Back row, Georgia Matheson, Franklin Matheson, James Matheson. Middle row, Ada Hayes, Henry Hayes, Elizabeth Matheson, Frida Matheson, Clarence Matheson. Bottom row, Maggie Matheson, Rose Matheson, Norman Hayes, Patricia Matheson, and Walter Matheson. And, of course, let's Slenderman in the back. The Emergency Public Warning System is a protocol system whereby local authorities can warn the public about impending or current emergencies affecting their area. EPWS can be activated by local police, fire, and local authorities, as required, can be active for the following reasons: severe weather, flooding, the flood, wildfire, hazardous material release, terrorist threat, water contamination, amber alert, other threats to life, property, and safety. For any further questions regarding EPWS rules, regulations, please contact your local Parks and Wildlife Agency. Yeah, I would call my boss. Thank you very much. Another drawing. Another drawing. Dearest Diary, Patricia says you have to come home. Mother insisted she ran off to search for wildflowers again. But I know that's not true. It was that man that thing grandmother kids ranting on about. I do not think she's mad. I've seen the man myself. He watches us as we play. Patty went to him. I just know it. If only Mother would listen. I wonder what she'll come home. Rose. Residents development takes hold on Oakside Park's outskirts. Outside is about to welcome some new residents with a lot now purchased. Home developments are set to begin this spring. 6 new homes are expected to go up over the next year. Before the fall, the new homeowners will be the first residents of the area since a fatal blaze 4 years ago that resulted in the death of 1 man. We couldn't have been happier to bring new life to the community, said Robert Porter. We're pleased to welcome all new families who want to call Oakside home. That's why you leave, because the Slender Man is there. Kate, I want to see you again. I can't stop thinking about you, Kate. About us. I'm sorry for what happened in the park. Maybe I shouldn't have said those things. I know you may not feel the same way, but I don't want to let you go. I hope someday you'll change your mind. I'll be waiting for you. Please just think about it. Some more. I have so many things I want to tell you, show you. So many things I want to share with you. I want to protect you. I hope we can at least still be friends. You're truly Carl Rose. AKA,
oh, I know what he is now.
AKA CR. That's his name, Carl Ross.
Alright, I think I know these, yeah.
I'm still just...
Yeah, yeah.
Just reading. I see people everywhere. Remind me of the man I could have become. They understand the rules so well. It's like the rules of the great game of life that was never taught to me. Everything I ever worked towards is gone. Everything I loved has been taken away from me. I've empty shell of a man living in this world of constant noise. Failure after failure. No one left to love. No one left to love me back. This world is nothing but noise now. And I can't understand any of it. I see everyone else wading through the noise like they're a part of it. Familiar with it, while I struggle and drown in some unwanted outsider. None of it makes sense. And I'm alone in it all. No more job, no more family. I can never rebuild it all. I am hopeless excuse for a man. I need to get out. Imagine being trapped in a game where you don't understand the rules. Clumsy trying to understand how to make it through, but you can't. You can't process. I thought I knew the rules, but it was a lie. You see everyone else whizzing by like you. So easy. And no one tells me. No one cares about my game. I'm alone in this forsaken nightmare. Because I don't belong in it. I need to log off. I need to get out of it. I need to rest. I need to tranquility. I need to feel like I belong somewhere. I'm not sorry for this because I don't owe this damn world anything. I can never forgive myself, so goodbye. And good luck with your own game. Charles Matheson. Looks like park canoeing rules. Personal flotation devices must be worn at all times while in the water. Do not cross the line. Floats in assigned swimming areas. Reflective gear should be worn in canoeing at night. Do not interact with any and the marine life. PFDs. Bilbo original sharks. This guy keeps stopping by my house asking about my son. I keep telling him to go away. He's getting more and more desperate. I still see him. I keep looking for him. It can't be him, though. I know it can't, but it's so real. Everywhere I go, I hear his voice, but it sounds like he's suffering, like it's not the son I knew. I can't escape this torment. This man, this thing, it taunts me. He eats at my mind. Am I doing this to myself? Was it my fault that Charlie disappeared? Is this my trial or my punishment? I need to end it. I need to cleanse this place. Oakside Park has 3 canoes available for rental. Now I must take a sip of water. Yeah, I'm just checking other stuff. Anyways. Okay. What's wrong with this place? Why did this happen to us? No answers anywhere I look. Am I crazy? These things I see at night. I don't know what to think. Ever since Charlie disappeared and Diane left, I must have hit a breaking point. I still keep looking. I still hear him sometimes. That cute little laugh. But he's been gone 9 years. Why does every day have to hurt so much? Charles. Granny's Richard's Books of Stories, Volume 1. I kind of thought there was going to be more volumes. Now we get to the notes left by CR. Meet me in the street by an hour. I left a list of things to bring with you. Leave everything else behind. I'll explain everything as soon as I see you. I know how to fix all of this. Don't tell Lauren about me. CR. The owls have to go. It can't save me anymore. Outside, I need to die before it catches me. I'm sorry for any part that is my fault. Everything is leaking out the back of my head. Hands have teeth. Please tell no one I love them. It's back now. Hide. glad you're feeling better, but that house is too close to the woods. It's too isolated. You need to go somewhere else. I know a place.
I'm back.
Okay, welcome back. I know a place that will be safer for you to stay. I'm going to go with you because my house doesn't feel safe anymore. I nailed all the windows shut, but it still feels too open. I haven't slept in a few weeks here. I'm so tired. Let's get out of here, Kate. I promise I'll keep you safe. CR. North Cross Hospital. Kate, please know in case you wake up tonight. I'm going to assume you don't remember what happened. I came over to check on you and found you out in that park behind the house. You had a broken video camera with you and a bag full of weird drawings. I don't know what happened out there, but you're safe now. The doctors will help you. CR. I tried calling you dozens of times. Where are you? Please call me back and let me know you're right. If I don't hear back in an hour, I'm coming over there. I was 7. I'm okay, Kate. The woods are beautiful. Please come see. I'm going to find you so you can see it is so beautiful, Kate. Yeah, that's Slenderman's garden. I tried to find my way back to you when I tripped and fell down that slope, but my flashlight hit one of the rocks down there and broke. It was pitch black. I heard sounds all around me. It's screaming. It sounded like you. Everything collapsed down around me. I could feel it crushing me. Everything was moving so fast. I was drowning in water. I couldn't see. Every fear I've ever had came back to me at once. Monsters surrounded me. My stomach inverted. My eyes shriveled out of existence, and my heart caved in. I don't know what happened after that. I woke up in some tall grass today and found my way back to the house. I looked through the window and saw you sitting on the couch staring at your TV. I couldn't get your attention, so I left. I can't write anymore. I can't think straight. I need to... What do you need to do, CR? What do you need to do? I mentioned to my doctor today, again, when I saw him today. He only wants you to come in sometime just to talk with him. I think it's a good idea. He also said that confronting this traumatic event in some way could be very beneficial too. Don't worry, I didn't tell him any specifics about what happened. I do think we should go back out to that park behind your mom's house sometime soon. I think being out there and seeing nothing will help us get rid of the stupid problems we've both been having. CR. 4. Yeah, it hasn't been working out for me either. It's one thing to ignore something, you know, it's just a hallucination. It's something else entirely to ignore all the noises I hear outside my window at night. Because I couldn't see whatever it is making them. Anything like that happening around with you, it sometimes sounds like whispers. Your friend, CR. Hey Kate, both my computer and phone have been acting weird lately, so I just figured I'd do it the old-fashioned way again. Then we can meet up and talk. Thanks too. I agree with what the doctor said too. There is an explanation for this stuff. The shared traumatic events sound like the most logical thing to me. The night out there in the woods probably what caused it. I almost had completely blocked that out, but now it's kind of coming back to me. But like I said before, it's still really foggy. I think the best course of action right now is just to ignore it. Whenever you think you might be seeing things again, I'll try to do the same. I'll probably do the trick. CR. P.S. Welcome back again. Whatever the frick you're doing over there.
First time I had to take out laundry, now I gotta take out the trash, and I did that.
Alright. P.S. You should call Loving sometime. I bet some company would help out. Alright, thanks for calling last night. It probably sounds dumb, but it was good to hear your voice again. Good to hear that Lauren's been doing really well too. But yeah, about what we all said. I'm not sure what to think of it yet. What are the odds of 2 people have the exact same hallucination? Could it really be a coincidence? I have to go to my doctor today for some routine stuff, so I'm gonna casually bring this up and see what he says about it. I'll let you know how it goes. See ya. Alright, final note. Hey Kate, it's been a while since we last spoke, hasn't it? I hope you haven't forgot about me. I know writing a letter is a little old-fashioned, but sometimes I just like to sit down and write something out, you know? So I can't remember what I was doing at the time, but all the stuff that we used to do when we were kids just came rushing back to me all of a sudden. The other day, remember when I sneaked over to at night so we could both go on adventures? Ghost hunting, we called it. We shined a light through the trees at every little incident and noise. Our adventures were always working in overdrive. I wish I could rewind back to this then. Everything after that time just hasn't been as good for both of us. How long has it been? It's been at least a couple of years, hasn't it? She has always been kind of mean to me. Maybe she actually knew about us sneaking out all the time. Guess we'll never... Sorry, ignore all that. I started rambling too much. Anyways, please let me hear from you soon. I know things have been less than normal for you lately, so I just wanted to check in, CR. And that's... It's only the arrival. The remake. I have a lot of complaints about this game. Also, the Abyss being the worst level on hardcore difficulty. Other than that, this game was phenomenal to play through again. Honestly, again, like if you look, the stats really tell you a lot about which levels I spent the more time on. Obviously, with easy difficulty, I was just getting, you know, back to the basics, just remembering everything. But then look at freaking Into the Abyss. It did not take me 10 minutes to beat. I'm sorry to say, it took me about, like, at least an hour to beat on hard difficulty. There's no way that this thing is accurate. That's just not right. I'm surprised. I'm surprised on Escape, which was flashback. That took me 54 seconds on hardcore compared to the other difficulties. I don't know how I managed to do that, but that's cool. And yeah, the last thing was to get the achievements, and I did get all the achievements. So I guess the last thing I want to check before I end the series off is I want to check something on a certain level. This level right here specifically.
Alright.
Yeah, I want to see if I get the thing about not even a bug in this game will save you from me. And if I do get it, I will feel happy. Either that or the game might crash. I don't know. Because that's kind of what happened when I tried doing this before. I just gotta go to that spot. Yeah. You're playing your Kirby game?
Yeah.
I could tell because I could freaking hear it. Once I finish Luigi's Mansion, I'm actually gonna play one of my VR games, like, for a series. I think it's called Wrath, something Wrath. And that's kind of the free game I got for my. The only reason I'm gonna play this game first is because it's the biggest game that's in my VR at the moment. And once I finish with it, I'm probably just gonna install it because, like, I don't see if it's just like a story mission, I'm not gonna want to, you know, keep it. Maybe put it in file somewhere. Have it saved.
I'm gonna head off now. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna play my Kirby game. See ya.
See ya. Alright, well, this is the last thing I'm gonna check, guys, and then I will be ending off the series, and then that's when my FNAF series will be going into play. So let's see, is it gonna work? No, it's not gonna work. No, I thought it was gonna work. I mean, it's understandable it's not gonna work. Alright, well, if that's the case, then there's one more spot that I know I can actually still do it. It's over here. Alright. Just to see. Now, like I said, I highly doubt it's gonna, you know, it's gonna be here. Or I'm gonna be able to do this glitch. But, no, I can't. Okay, so sorry about that. My grandma called me, so I have that. But that is Slender Arrival, the remake, the 2022 remake. Again, I have a little bit of a complaint about the hardcore difficulty being the Abyss level. That is the worst excuse for a level. It is so dark. The thing is that I don't know if the flashlight will run out because of the fact that in the original game, the flashlight on hardcore difficulty is like literally you have to manage your flashlight thing. And obviously the only level that you will need it specifically is the Abyss. Now, I will say I did enjoy the game, mostly the new level, but I feel like they could have added more to the game. I mean, just for a remake, they only added one new level, and I feel like they should have added more levels. Let me do some research. Alright. Well, I just did my research right now, guys, and yeah, that's kind of all that this game did. Like I said, the only stuff that they added and changed was they added more stuff to some of the levels. When I say that, they literally all they did was they made it more updated. They added, obviously with better graphics and stuff, and they obviously added the new level, Nightmare. My personal opinion, I feel like that they could have added like a little bit more levels. Maybe show like a flashback scene. Like if you go to Homestead, you would get like a flashback scene where the kids would be playing, and then you would see Slenderman just like in the field or something. I feel like that would be a good like way to like show the story more, because all really we've seen it is just in the notes and stuff. Like we really haven't seen pretty much anything about that, other than the only thing we have got context was that we thought Charles Matheson started the fire. Now we know that's not the case, and we know that Slenderman started the fire in his house and killed Charles. But I still think that this game could have been better, especially with hardcore the Abyss level. F that. Anyways, this was Slender the Arrival, the remake. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. This will be the final episode I will be making of this game. And now, since I have finished this game, I will be starting my FNAF series. So you guys will have to wait, I guess, like a few months until like the first episode of the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 comes out, because I gotta, just preparation for that. But once like this video, when I post this video, I'm gonna just like start everything. Only after I post this video. After I post this video, then I'll start my FNAF series. But I still gotta wait until this thing gets uploaded. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this final episode of the Slender the Arrival, the remake 2023, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.